Remember to hit that notification button so you can stay up to date with our latest videos. Enjoy! What is up, guys? It is your boy Victor with Thank You Gaming, and we are playing MLB The Show 18, and today is May 20th, and we're going to talk about the roster predictions for the roster update May 25th. I understand we're 5 days away, but I wanted to just bring this early so you guys can start planning on getting people from the community market, you know, getting people in your roster that you think you want to get, that they're going to get upgraded. We're only going to talk about the upgrades, so we're just going to move along and try to do this as fast as possible. So let's get the first player started, and here we go, guys. So the first player we're going to start talking about, and we're going to start with the pitchers first, and then we're going to move on to the position players, is Charlie Morton from the Houston Astros. And oh my goodness, what a season he is having. I truly believe he's going to go gold this update. He is 6-0, 1.94 ERA, 70 strikeouts over 55.2 innings pitched, and a .93 whip. He's up there without the strikeouts, close to Scherzer and other elite pitchers, and just the Houston Astros pitching staff itself is just crazy. But this guy is he's just having a carryover from the World Series, and he's just having a lights out year. Nobody can touch him, and I feel that right now, as you see, he is inside edge is up 83. I don't think he's gonna go all the way to 83, but a +2, +3, making him a gold this update is possible, and truly he deserves it. That strikeout, that K per 9 should go up, that hit per 9 should go up, and a lot of attributes for Charlie Morton should go up. So listen, if you don't have him, go get him, get one or two, and I believe Charlie Morton is gonna be upgraded and he's gonna be gold. So let's move on. All right, next up we have Jacob deGrom, and I believe he could get a +1. He is the best pitcher for the Mets right now. Noah Syndergaard is struggling, so I believe he could get a +1. I mean, he's having a pretty good year. Some of his starts, he hasn't received as many run support as possible, but he's 4-0 with a 1.75 ERA, 69 strikeouts over 51 innings pitched. So every time I see more strikeouts than innings, you know he is dealing. Last start, he had 13 strikeouts, so maybe a boost in that K per 9. And definitely that whip at 1.01 is remarkable. So I know I'm a Mets fan, and I'm always lobbying for my Mets, but if any Met needs an upgrade, even though he's already a diamond, is Jacob deGrom, and he's the best pitcher for the Mets right now, hands down. So I would like to see him +1. If you know, it's crazy to say +2. So hopefully that happens. So I believe he's gonna get an upgrade as well. So Jacob deGrom gets an update May 25th for the roster update. So moving on, guys. Alright, guys, moving on. Another guy that I think is gonna get an upgrade, maybe get to that gold status, is Patrick Corbin. He is 4-1 with a 2.60 ERA, 81 strikeouts over 62 innings. So that K per 9 needs to go up, and that hit per 9 also needs to go up, and a .91 whip. So Patrick Corbin, I understand the Player of the Month card is out there, and he's a diamond, but you know that shouldn't restrict or go against players. I mean, understandable they had a Player of the Month card, and if they continue to rake and they continue to pitch lights out like Patrick Corbin, they still need to get upgraded. So I believe he goes to gold. So if you don't have him, go get him. And Patrick Corbin, for sure, in my opinion, a +2 is very possible. So I truly think that K per 9 is definitely going to do it. So Patrick Corbin goes gold. So let's move on, guys. All right, guys, next up we have Garrett Cole, and truthfully, we all know he's going to go diamond. He's an 84. He needs a +1, and the way he's pitching lights out, he definitely needs to be a diamond. And I'm gonna read the stats for you guys just in case. He's 4-1 with a 1.75 ERA with a 61.2 innings pitched, and in those innings, 93 strikeouts. He's up there with Scherzer, and that K per 9 needs to go up. And with the ERA, that hits per 9 definitely as well needs to go up, and he is being clutch game in, game out. So a lot of his stats needs to go up, and I mean, his whip is .79, guys. So definitely Garrett Cole is gonna be the new diamond. Trust me, I believe it. So Garrett Cole, new diamond. So that does it for the pitchers. Now let's go to the position players. So let's get this going, guys. All right, guys. So my first position player is gonna be Mitch Haniger. He got upgraded the first roster update, and I believe that the way he keeps raking, guys. So definitely a +2. It's not out of the question. The inside edge, as you see, gives him a +2. I'm seeing his stats here, and I mean, he's batting .291, 10 home runs, 34 RBIs. He cooled down a little bit, but I still believe that a +2 wouldn't be a bad thing for him. So I truthfully think he's gonna get upgraded. That power against righties needs to go up. He's hitting more power against righties that he does contact, so that contact might go down, but his contact against lefties is actually in the 300s. Let me look it up real quick, guys. So his average against lefties this year so far is 382. So that 67 needs to go up, and Mitch Haniger +2. I believe it. So moving on. Next up, we have Odubel Herrera, and this guy is a hitting machine, and I truthfully think that a +3 wouldn't be a bad thing for him. He's batting .344, 7 home runs, and 30 RBIs, so that power needs to go up, and that contact needs to go up, and his clutch go up a little bit than that, and he's playing great defense, so defense goes up as well. But a +3 for Odubel Herrera, I don't think that's crazy to say. He's playing lights out over there at Philadelphia, one of their best players, and I truthfully believe that a +3 for Odubel Herrera is a good thing. So let's dive in real quick. Moving on, guys, we have Ozzie Albies. This guy is taking the league by storm, and I mean, the Braves are a surprise this year. They're first place right now, having a heck of a year. Everybody's contributing, and this guy right here, I think that his contact against righties, you know, a +4 maybe there. Against lefties, I think that's okay, maybe a little bit higher, because he's definitely hits them more. But I believe that a +3 should be definitely coming his way. He should definitely be a gold. I know there's a diamond, the player of the month, kind of like I was talking about for you guys about Patrick Corbin, but this guy, he's batting .282, so that 56 might go up just because he's batting .282. He has 13 home runs, so that home runs needs to go up. They definitely need to go up. 6 stolen bases, so maybe that steal needs to go a little bit higher than that, so we can steal with him in that 81 speed. And then 33 RBI, so that clutch definitely needs to go up, guys. And Ozzie Albies, one of my favorite players. Despite me being a Mets fan, I like the way he plays, the way he carries himself, and the fact that he's a switch hitter. If he has some pop added to him and that steal goes up, he definitely is a great piece to have, maybe off the bench, or have him in your lineup if you don't have that diamond player of the month card of his. So I want to dive in the stats real quick, maybe, you know, get this right a little bit. So he has 5 home runs against lefties, 8 home runs against righties. So that righty home run should definitely be in the 60s, mid 60s, in my opinion, and that lefties maybe +1 there. So he definitely needs to go up in power. I mean, he has 13 home runs. The leader right now, which I'm going to be talking about soon, has 15. So he definitely needs to go up in his power. He definitely has some pop. And against lefties, he's batting .407. So that's 78. That +15 that they have right there, That is an accurate. He's batting 407 against lefties, and mainly because he doesn't face that many lefties. Let me see. Yeah, 54 at bats, but you know what? That's still incredible. 407, and then he's batting unfortunately 234 against righties. So that 56 might stay there. So, but if his righty power goes up and his lefty contact goes up, we're looking at a guy that against lefties, he's gonna give you some contact with that speed. That's amazing. And against righties, he's gonna give you some pop, kind of like Ian Happ. So I love this card. +3, I see it. So hopefully the developers see it as well. He's proven more than enough. So let's move on, guys. All right, guys, moving on. Next up, we got Mookie Betts, and my goodness, what a year he is having. And if this guy doesn't become the best player in the game, and when it comes to the live series, I'll be super upset. He is batting 365 with 15 home runs, 32 RBIs, and 11 stolen bases. So that steal, maybe that stays there. His speed maybe goes up. He has great defense, so that's already a good one right there. His clutch, definitely 103. I'll put it higher, but a +2 is not out of the question. I definitely believe that a +2 will be nice for him. 90 overall, and he needs some pop. I mean, 15 home runs, and his power is in 62 and 66. People like Joey Gallo, and I understand the 3-year track record, but people like that, they're in the 80s and 70s. George Springer, you know, he's in the 70s against lefties. So this guy's power definitely needs to go up, and he's having an MVP type year, hands down best player in the game right now. And I'm not even a Boston fan, but Mookie Betts, you gotta give props where props are due, and he has nine home runs against righties, so that 62 definitely needs to go up, and then 6 home runs against lefties, so that as well needs to go up, and 390 against lefties, so maybe that 81 definitely needs to go up, and 357 against righties, so that's okay where he's at. So more contact to the lefties, definitely increase the power in both, and I see this guy +2 and the best player not only in the Red Sox, but in the game when it comes to live series. So Mookie Betts, if you don't have him and you're trying to flip this card and bank on him, well, you had a shot last update. He went down almost to 75,000, and he's already rising to, he's already at 111 or 115,000. So people know he's gonna get upgraded, and he's been trending up. He's been trending up ever since. So Mookie Betts +2, but this is not my last guy, and I'm gonna show you who is my last guy. So let's move on to this guy right now. So here we go, guys. JD Martinez. This is definitely a guy that is +3, +4, whatever they need to do to make him diamond. This year compared to last year, his defense is not that well. I mean, he plays good defense, so that 47 I think is too low for him, but something that we didn't have last year was the 125 stats. So with JD Martinez, those power stats need to go up. I need to see one of those in the hundreds, maybe 101, whatever they need to make it. But right now, he's a +12 in contact and power against righties, and makes him an 85. So he's been trending up ever since. He's having a great year. 343, 15 home run, 41 RBIs. This guy is a complete hitter, and it needs to be shown. Those 80, they're good, but he definitely needs to be a diamond. And JD Martinez diamond, that is some crazy power in your lineup. And my goodness, so 15 home runs just like Mookie Betts, and look at him, 85 and 96. So back to my Mookie Betts case. Mookie Betts should definitely go up in power, but we're talking about JD Martinez teammates. 41 RBIs, and his clutch is at 80. Mookie Betts' clutch is at 103. So this guy is also clutch. So that clutch, maybe a +20. I'm throwing crazy numbers at you guys, but he's having a crazy season, and he's just lights out. He's been hitting home runs lately, crazy home runs, and he hits for average, which is the crazy part about him. Complete hitter. So JD Martinez goes diamond. And yeah, guys, so there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe to our channel, follow us on Twitter. If you guys have any other player that you think should be upgraded, leave it down below in the comments, and we'll definitely talk about it. And if you like what I did here with roster predictions, and you want to see more, let me know, and I'll definitely do more research and bring weekly roster predictions for you guys, which is always fun to predict who's gonna go diamond, who's gonna go gold. So hope you guys enjoy it. That's all I have for you guys. Your Victor88 out. Deuces.
Once again, thank you for stopping by. Now head over to teespring.com/thankyougamingU to check out our new collection of TYG shirts. If you go now, right now, after this video, and you put TYG free, you will get free shipping. Or if you want to save 10% off, of course, you put TYG 10. Support us. I hope you enjoyed the shirts, and for more options, stay tuned. Deuces.